I'll just play this clip here about the importance of this game and how you get two different opinions on how this plays out. Check this out.
Means we got to 9 wins. I know it's from perception, outside perception, it's a really big game and what it means for both fan bases and the league. We're in week 11.
The speech from Coach McDermott was like, it's just another game. And, 100 years from now, nobody's going to remember. And, we were like, that. This is a big game. This is why we're here. When the bright lights come on, we rise to the occasion. We don't need to sugarcoat it to take the pressure off us. Pressure comes from within, and everybody in that defensive line room kind of rose to the occasion. And like I said, it's a special moment, and to be able to, be optimistic and speak great things into existence, it's a wonderful feeling for sure.
I love that answer. You want to know why I love that answer, Rico? Because both things can be true, and I've always hated this. No, it's not the Super Bowl. Chiefs fan 1977. That's in my Twitter mentions where I just made up a username, but whatever. No, it's not our Super Bowl. But yeah, it's a big game. Yes. Sorry. Everyone in the planet knows it's a big game. You don't think the guys playing in it don't think it's a big game? Yes, it's a big game. But nobody looks at it and thinks, oh, well, we can just sit back and kick back. We'll do it again in January. No, but it's a huge game. Everybody knows it. And of course, winning it, like I just said, it gives you the confidence to know you're capable of beating the team that nobody can beat in this league when it comes to finally getting it done at the end of the year. You can't help but feel good about it. It's a big game, but it's not what everybody wants to tell you it is just because that they lost.
And here's how I feel about it. I feel like Von Miller. Fuck that. That's a big game.
Yeah.
And it's a big game because of just last year. The way we knew we were a good team and years prior and all the back and forth we've had with the Chiefs and knowing that like these guys are trying to win a Super Bowl. They're trying to three-peat. And they've lost to no one this year.
Nobody.
So, yeah, you damn right this game means a lot. We put the blemish on that record and we plan to do it again. I feel like this win was more like you got a taste. And I know we're going to face you guys again because Josh said it. We'll likely face these guys again. That's when it matters the most, and that's when we know we're going to get right to it. And this game was everything. This game was what they needed. Von Miller needed it because he came back from suspension, and he's been called. He needed it, right? Josh needed it because we need to put a blemish on there. I need to get my name back in the MVP talks, right? James Cook needed it because I need to show that I can still run in this game, and I can run between the tackles, and I can bring the scepter back. The old line needed it because we're not about to let Chris Jones mess this whole up. If not for Chris Jones last game, we may not even be talking about this conversation. You feel me? Chris Jones absolutely messed up our chances. So today was indicative to not allow him to torch us, not allow him to dictate anything in this game. And this was a massive win. A massive win for Coach Andy Reid going up against McDermott. McDermott needed this bitch. Babish needed this bitch to show that, you know what? I can put a good defensive game plan against this Kansas City Chiefs. It's a chess match. It's all about chess. You don't think Joe Brady's not looking at this like, you know what? Spags is known to be a good defense. They got a really good defense. Yo, let me see what I can do to try to mitigate and try to get some things going. Bro, this game was needed, and we took it, and I'm so glad for the squad. So now we just got to back it up.
You know what's crazy? When you just pulled up that post-game presser from Allen, you want to know what I first thought it was?
What was that?
I thought you were about to play the presser from last year where he had – yes. I thought you were last year where I'll never forget what he said. He goes, we just got to find a way to score one more point than them. I've never seen the guy so defeated because he knows he just left it all on the field. But here's my point. When you just showed that before you hit play, I thought that was that interview. That's amazing. Look at that. Does that look like a guy to you that feels like he just won the Super Bowl?
Facts.
No.
Facts.
No, that's a guy that knows we can do this, but I know damn well that ain't the one that's going to matter. Look at that. Does that look like a guy to you that feels like he just did anything? Or does that look like a guy to you that just got ran out of the building? Look at that guy.
Absolutely right. And you know what? This looks like one game is one game. One game is one game. Look at that.
Means we got to 9 wins.
That's it.
He doesn't give a shit. I mean, look at him.
I know it's from perception.
He's pissed.
Outside perception. It's a really big game and what it means for both fans.
And then you got our guy Von Miller. Yo, F that.
And you want to know what, Rico? Von Miller can be like that. Deion Dawkins can be like that. Go nuts. You're not the quarterback. Do it.
Yep.
Like, when Dion does his stuff with the Jets, I love it. If Josh Allen was doing that, I would hate it. There's a big difference. But the fact that Allen didn't even crack a smile right there just goes to show you that this isn't to them what everybody in KC thinks that it is. It's not.
And here's another thing too, right? You got to look at it like a Kobe mentality. I think every Kobe fan should know this. Where they're like, "Hey, Kobe, you're up 3-1 in the series.
Job finished.
Or 3-0. Is the job done? Is the job done? No, job's not done. So what's there to be happy about, bro? That's the mentality. That it's the Mamba mentality, baby. You gotta have it. Is the job done? Last time I checked, I don't got. Where's my Super Bowl? Is it back here? No, it's not done. Okay, cool. So when we get there, let's talk about it. I'll be happy when we're on Radio Row when I'm talking about this, that, and the third. But you know what? Until we get there, it's week 11. It's week 11. There's a whole lot of football left in this game. It's week 11. But you know what? I'll take this. What a long bye week it would have